suppliers for our products. Okay, so we're actually going to go to Alibaba.com right now, and we're going to go search for our products. So let's just say that we are selling a barbecue gloves. Okay, so you're going to search for barbecue gloves, and it's going to show you right here that there's over 13,654 products that fall under the barbecue gloves on Alibaba.com. Okay, so the first thing you guys are going to do is you're going to check off this trade assurance. What trade assurance is pretty much PayPal protection, meaning once you order through Alibaba's platform with trade assurance, if there's an issue with the order, you will be able to get protected and get your money back through the Alibaba platform. Okay, so you definitely want to work with suppliers who offer this option so that you know that they're not here to scam you and that you're protected if something goes wrong. Okay, the next thing you want to do is click Gold Supplier. So Gold Supplier just means that it's a paid membership that these suppliers pay so that they can have the badge and show up. Typically, it's all the big legit companies that use it, so you definitely want to have that checked off. Okay, so as you can see, when we check off both of these options, it automatically brings down the searches to around 12,000 products. Okay, so now we're working with different suppliers that we know that are higher quality suppliers and that you're in good shape. Okay, so the next thing you're going to do is you're going to pretty much scan through these listings to find top quality suppliers. So in this example, there's a lot of different suppliers. Most of your products won't have this many products. On average, you'll probably come across like 3,000 to 8,000. 12,000 is a lot, so this is a good thing. The more suppliers, the better it is, because now you can negotiate with a lot more sellers, suppliers, and be able to save some money. Okay, so how we do this, let's just open one up here on what we want to take a look at. So on the main page, you can quickly scroll. What you're looking at is going to be right here, the transaction. So we can see in the last 6 months, this supplier has done over 50 transactions, equaling over $340,000, and has a 90.7% buyer's response. Okay, so this is important because you only want to work with people that have been placing orders. You don't want to work with someone who's made a sale a year ago. You want to make sure that you're working with people that are active on Alibaba, that have good response rates, and that are selling well. So as you can see, this person, there's no transactions, so they haven't sold anything in the last 6 months. Right here, 24 transactions in the last 6 months, 50,000. 8 transactions in the last 6 months, 10,000. So as you can see, and the response rate, why is that important to me, is because you want to work with someone that has 90% or higher, so that when you contact them, you know that you're going to get a response back to them. 50% right here, 55%, means if I email this guy, there's a 50% chance that I'm not going to get a response back to them. So if you're only contacting people, let's just say you contact 20 people with a 50% contact rate, you're only going to get a hold of about 10 of those suppliers, okay? So then you're going to have to go contact another 20. But if they have a 90 to 100% rate, if you contact 20, now you're going to have a higher chance of finding a supplier through that way. Okay, so that's one tip, just looking at this side right here, seeing all the transactions, and then you're ready to go. Next thing to do is you can actually click on it, open up the supplier, and you're going to scroll down to company's profile, and you can take a look at this information here. So perfect example right here, this supplier is a manufacturer, and he's also a trading company. So manufacturer just means this is the company who actually manufactures the product. They create it, they have the warehouse system create it, and so on and so forth. The trading company just means that they can sometimes outsource it from a different company, like from a manufacturing company, and it's not always the best in regards to what kind of deal you're going to get. If you work with a manufacturer, you will get a better deal than a trading company. Okay, so you can take a look at that. You can see they're verified. You can see how much money they've generated throughout the year, 10 to 50 million. You can see how many people are working, how long they've been in business for, their certifications. If you scroll down, you can see all their certifications, so on and so forth. So you know that this supplier right here is a trustworthy supplier. He accepts, trade assurance. You know you're not going to get a scam from the supplier. Okay, so this would be one of the suppliers. If I was selling barbecue gloves, I would definitely be contacting this supplier in regards to selling gloves. Okay, now another thing to keep in mind is, let's just say that we were selling these orange gloves right here. Okay, this is the product that we want to launch on Amazon, and you're scrolling down. If you only see those products, don't let the pictures prevent you from contacting suppliers, because a lot of suppliers will have different models, different styles, different products, and if you're only basing it off the picture, you might miss out on a high quality supplier who can actually get you that same product. Okay, so this first example right here, he could possibly get the second product for us, okay? And it could be at a better deal, so on and so forth. So you definitely want to be able to contact all the suppliers Don't base it off pictures, and also don't base it off price, because this price right here is never the right price. They usually will just put random prices to get you to contact them, and so on and so forth. So ignore those prices. Just look at the years they've been in business, their transaction value, response rate. Then you can dissect their company a little bit more in regards to manufacturing company, how much they make, if they have any certification, so on and so forth. Once you think it's a good company, then you're able to actually just click contact supplier, and now you're going to be able to move forward with contacting the supplier. Okay, so on the next video, guys, I'm going to show you exactly the template we're going to use to post here to contact these suppliers, so that you can start negotiating and finalizing your shipment. See you guys in the next video.